This is my take from podcast. If you want to listen summary of podcast, start with a free trial for detailed summaries on Apple Podcasts and Spotify using link in descriptions. Here is key point discussed in podcast: the one mistake men make for lasting longer in bed and how to fix it. So one of the things that really stood out to me from our conversation with Keeley Rankin is the idea that the way we breathe can actually affect our arousal and our ability to last longer in bed. She talks about how breathing into your pelvic floor can help you relax and slow down, which is really interesting. And it's not just about the physical act of breathing, but also about being mindful of your body and how you're feeling in the moment. Keeley also shares that one of the most harmful myths about premature ejaculation is that you can clench and tighten your pelvic floor to stop ejaculation. So, it's really about learning to relax your pelvic floor and not tighten it. Another thing that's really important is the connection between anxiety and arousal. Keeley talks about how for many men, their anxiety and arousal are married together, so as arousal builds, anxiety builds. And this can make it really difficult to feel pleasure and relax. So, it's about learning to separate those two things and not let anxiety take over. Keeley also shares her 5-step method for helping men overcome premature ejaculation, which includes learning how to breathe, relaxing your pelvic floor, separating your arousal curve from your anxiety curve, surfing the sweet spot, and spreading the energy from your genitals to the rest of your body. It's really about learning to be present in your body and to feel pleasure in a way that's not just focused on your genital. It's not just about performance, but about being present and connected with your body and your partner. Keeley also talks about how men are often socialized to prioritize orgasm over pleasure, and how this can lead to a lot of pressure and anxiety around sex. And finally, Keeley shares that it's really important to be mindful of the media we consume, especially when it comes to sex. She talks about how young boys are often exposed to erotic films, and how this can create unrealistic expectations about what sex should be like. It's not just about the bedroom, it's about their self-worth, it's about their relationships, it's about their overall well-being. Like, everything we're doing with sex, let's just walk it back a lot. Give ourselves time to honor and notice the sensations and feelings we're having. This is huge, and it's not just for people who are partnered or having sex with someone else. This is also for masturbation. If we just slow everything down, give ourselves some time to lay down, close our eyes, touch our whole body, breathe and notice, we can start to get clues about our desire and what we want. And that's where curiosity comes in, which is so crucial for long-term sex. We need to be relaxed to cultivate curiosity, and we can't find it from a stressed-out, clinging, grabbing place. We need to be able to sit back, take a breath, feel our bodies, and then see what's there. We need to pay attention to the minor things, not just the obvious ones. Like, if we're in a heterosexual relationship, women might not be as vocal about their sexual needs and pleasures, but they might be liking something or not liking something. And if we pay attention, we might start picking up on those things. Not just a on-time conversation, but an ongoing one. We need to give each other space to think about it and come back to it over and over again. And we need to be willing to listen to each other in a non-defensive space. It's about connection, intimacy, and pleasure. We need to be willing to explore and learn each other's languages and to continue developing that over time. We need to remember that porn is curated, and it's not real life. It can create unrealistic expectations, and it can be a source of insecurity for some people. But it can also be a tool for exploration and discovery. And sex toys can be a great way to add some excitement and variety to our sex lives. We need to be willing to listen to each other, to explore each other's desires and needs, and to continue learning and growing together. And that's not just about porn. That's about any behavior that we're trying to change or control in someone else. When we shame them, they're going to find ways to do it anyway, but they're going to do it in a way that's hidden from us. And that's not healthy for anyone. And I'm so glad you brought up the idea that our nervous systems can heal when we build safe and healthy relationships. But the truth is, we're wired for connection, and when we have healthy relationships, our nervous systems can actually heal and become more resilient. But the truth is, slowing down and being present in the moment is where the real magic happens.